What's up, guys? Jeff with HKS Systems Lock and Safe. Hope you're doing well. What are we doing today? Well, today we're just taking a quick day off and we're tightening up the new shop. So let's take a quick tour here. What do we got? We've always had stock here. My stock has basically always been all scattered over, some semi in order as far as this is all the commercial lever sets. Deadbolts, lever sets, door closers, lever sets. Adams Wright stuff is up here. Those are McKee machine boxes that I've gotten throughout the years in case I need to ship them back for service. Always keep those. Pain in the ass to store. Very important to have. Aluminum stuff for paddles, levers, lock bodies, mortise locks, levers of all different kinds. Got some classroom deadbolts, actual strange functions there. Narrow style glass door handle pulls. Most people don't stock those, especially in my area. Bunch of door closers, bunch of stuff that's still going out. Oddball stuff. This is all been redesigned now, so this is all the safe stuff. So this is all the dials, electronics, Securams, electronics, more electronics. This is all for safe stuff up here exclusively. A little bit down there, and then you got some Jackson and Doromatic bars there, some Yales, Boo, old keypads, a bunch of a bunch of magnetic strike locks. Don't sell those too often, but I have tons of them in stock ready to roll. I used to do a lot of those, haven't done a lot in a while, but I still have a bunch of them pre-sold already, so just a matter of hanging on to them. Then what's this? This is all access system control. So that's door cords. It's exit motion sensors or proximity sensors to let you know when somebody's coming in or leaving, trying to get out. Request to exit buttons, power supplies, wiring, which you always need. No one else in my area carries this stuff, so it seems strange to me. What else do we got? Well, we got the rolling shop cart here with just a bunch of padlocks, odds and ends. So now we're going to get into the actual meat and potatoes of what I did to the shop. Before, this was quite a bit of a mess. Now it's became a nice workflow system. So basically I have keying systems, I have cutting systems, I have duplicating systems. So this is for the interchangeable core, the best SFIC and or others. Just SFIC, I guess I should say. Best punch, lab kit. Below that is actually an original best pin kit. So I got that all done. I got a bunch of stock. I haven't moved that over here yet. I'm going to be doing that throughout the week. Just got busy. I got a bunch of machines I've never even shown you here. Maybe I'll do a video on those, but over here then is the Kaba Peaks, which is pretty much what I sell mostly for high security, that and the MX systems, which I got tons of too. I've been working on Leashy. I just got in the new Sergeant Leashy, so I've been working on that a little bit. That's a Schlag, obviously. But yeah, I've been working on that. Just got a funky pick holder, I guess you'd consider it. A case. Holds a lot. I do have a lot. I don't do automotive as of yet, but hint, I'm going to be getting into that. Next year, I'm going to be doing that. So, let's carry on. This is where I'm sitting. This is like my conductor's seat. 99% of the time, I'm either pinning up cylinders here or I'm pinning up cylinders there. There's some of my stock for the MX system. There's some of my stock for the Kaba Peaks. I have a bunch more. This is just odds and ends. And this is all my mortise cylinders, LFIC cylinders, 26D rim cylinders, Sergeant, Quickset, Schlag, Yale, odds and ends, everything else. And then, of course, because you know I'm the big alarm lock guy, have the alarm lock and some of that stuff for Locks NY. He loves those old signs. So, yeah, power supplies, got that too. So what have we got in the new model? Well, the new model was totally done for Tyler Thomas. Actually inspired me to do this. I wanted to do this for a long time, but I finally ended up doing it. I got some storage here this is the safe component stuff that I actually use for drilling and opening safes, scopes, drill rigs, odds and ends. That's most of it there. So what I did was I did a workflow system. Basically, This is the section that I would originate keys from. Got all different key systems for different ones. So that would be like, Schlag, whatever. That'll do pretty much anything. That's just exclusively the way I have it set up, at least for exclusively Kaba Peak Systems 1200 machine. Everybody knows what that is. That goes anywhere. Tubular system, a flat steel framing. Then I got this. I just got the Triton Plus. If you don't know what that is, that's laser cutter and does a little bit of everything. Power supply, I was working on something earlier. This is my duplication section then, where my right hand, that thing is a beast. If you've never had if you want to buy a good duplicator, the right hand, can't beat it. I just cut, what did I cut? 3,000 keys on it. Still like perfect. I didn't have to adjust it once. And yeah, that was big money. So anyways, we got the electronic lock stuff. We got all this alarm lock stuff here. And we got a new laser cutter, X-Horse. And let's go through the drawers. I'll probably do a drawer. You know what? I'll do the drawer stuff next week when I get some chance. I'm trying to just clean up, finish up. I'll do the review of that. I'll do the review of this. And I'll do the review of my new high-end bit sharpener. So we'll be back in touch with you on that, and we'll catch up with you next week. Take care. So I forgot to mention then, I have the computer hooked up so we could play Metallica all day long if we want to do that. We could also have this hooked up. This is part of my production side of the shop now. We're going to use this as far as we have the HPC, the brand new computer hooked up to the HPC Master King. It's old, but it works great. You know what I mean? Brand new computer, by the way. Works well. We have that hooked into the Quicksilver. It's actually a rapid key, but it's actually got the software updated for it. So it's a Quicksilver. I love this machine. The only flaw that I see in the machine is A, it's a little older, but B, the tablet's battery is going. So I got to replace that. I've been putting off sending that in. But basically what we do is make a master key system there. We download it to here. And all I have to do is keep hitting enter and loading stock. Takes me literally to do 100 keys for a change key system. It's probably actually under an hour at this point, which is, for doing a 1200 machine, you're talking probably a little bit longer than that. But it's very fast. It literally is 8 seconds, about 8 seconds to cut the key. You load it. You could pull it out as it's returning its carriage to the home position, put another key in, hit start, and it's already starting the second change key. It gives you a little bit of time. I usually just do 10, stamp them, 10, stamp them, 10, stamp them, so I don't confuse everything. But this is production side. Like I said, that's for pretty much everything I cut almost, other than the Kaba Peaks or the Kaba Classics. Then I do a little bit of the odds and ends here. Sometimes it's just quicker to do it on here. Obviously, tubular is its own thing. And this flat steel, I do actually have code sets for that as well. All right, next week's finally here. So we're going to be doing the Derek's SP 2500, which is the super precision drill sharpener. Is it super precision? So far, it seems to be. These are very, very expensive. I bought it used because I got a good deal on it. But yeah, new, these were $5,000-ish, which is astronomical. But hey, if you do this for a living, it's an investment. So let's go over this. Basically what you have is different collets. And yes, that is completely solid. That's about 3 pounds right there. You would put the drill bit in. You would tighten the chuck. You put it in here. And then if you see, I'll turn it on. Hopefully this won't kill all the volume on here. But basically what it is you're looking just like this, where you're basically looking at the tip. And as you look at the tip, you would squeeze these together. And it squeezes the two jaws together to pinch the actual end of the drill bit to time it perfectly. So it's a really neat thing. I don't have a drill bit I could try, but I could at least turn it on and show you what you're seeing in there. You would put the tip in there, you would pull these, and it will actually pinch that, so you could actually time the drill bit correct. Then once that is correct and tightened, you would put that in here, and you would just ever so gracefully turn that one revolution at a time. Keep doing it. Do it about 15-20 times, somewhere in there, until you don't hear any grinding. Then you can actually put a secondary bevel on there. And like I said, this is all high-end stuff. So you could put a secondary bevel on there, which is going to be your split point. You'd put it in there, and all you'd do is move it up, 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 flip it around. Same thing, up, up, up. And you can see there's these massive 1/4-inch, 1/2-inch jaws that are on there that won't allow it to move in that actual collet right there, as well as the collet right there. All completely adjustable. I'm a Safecracker for a living. That's about 85% of what I do. I do other stuff, obviously, but 85% of what I do is the safe stuff. So I go through drill bits. I may go through a dozen at a drill. So it's important for me to have good drill bits. This is specifically for high-speed steel, carbon steel, cobalt. The diamonds I usually don't, or I'm sorry, the carbide I usually don't re-drill. If I get one and it's not damaged too bad and it's just dull, I will put it in here. This is the Drill Doctor. This is, I believe, the 750. Yeah, the 750 model. It's not bad. It's okay. It's really very similar to this, the way you set things up and you have to align things with the tip stops and this and that. It's not bad, but it's a much cheaper system. All I use this for really is just to field dress my my carbide bits when there's not a chip in them and I just got them dull. I'll just use this to take it off, because that is a diamond wheel in there, and it does do a very nice job. They do make a diamond bit for this, but it's really astronomical because this is a 8-inch wheel as opposed to that little thing, which is like a 1-inch wheel. Much difference. But yeah, that's it, and it's been working so far so good. Like I said, I got it. It was good to go. It was originally set. It was a machinist tool, and it was set for 135 drill point, which for the safe industry is not too common. 118 is the most common for us, so I had to buy a different replaceable sharpening blade, which is not a big deal. It was the wheel. I knew that going into it. But yeah, these go all the way up to, I believe, 3/4 or something like that. Very, very high, large collets. Like I said, I'll never use that. Whatever that is, that's way more than that. That's probably almost a 1-incher. So huge. You could pretty much put anything you want in there. What do I use it for? Pretty much nothing bigger than a 3/8, maybe 1/2-inch here and there, but most of it's going to be 3/16 and 1/4 inchers. The 1/8 inchers, it's not really even worth doing, to be honest with you. If you booger one of those up, throw it out and get a new one. So quit being a cheapskate. All right, well, I'm going to wrap this up, and I'll stop out next week, and we'll take a little tour of the new side and see what we got in the drawers of the mystery drawers. So we'll be back.